So here we have Noah. And as you can see here, when your arm is out of the water, that's called the recovery portion of the stroke. And that was a little slower than I would like. So that was the first thing we talked about. So when you finish that stroke, you really just don't want to have any sort of pause at the finish. You want to get that arm around back to the front, extended forward as quickly as is realistic. Now you have a good long extension with both arms. That's a good thing. Again, with a bit of a pause at the front, a little bit of pause or glide is okay, especially from a triathlon swimming perspective, but you don't want it to be too much. Body position really good, no problems there, and your kick looks fine. So above water, the main thing is just increasing your rate of turnover.
Yep.
So here we have a 50 at a harder effort before we made any comments. So you can see your turnover was up a bit here, but still perhaps a little slower than it needs to be. Forward extension is good. Body rotation is good. Alright, so underwater, you can see your body position is good. The method of pull that you're using is what I call a straight arm pull. So your arms relative to looking at you from the side are pulling straight down and then straight back. There's not an elbow bend in the sense that your hand and forearm go vertical or perpendicular to the bottom of the pool, separate from your upper arm. So that's what I'm looking at. So what you're going to want to do is get to that point where we talked about the high elbow catch, where your arm sort of rotates inward, your shoulder rotates inward, elbow comes up, hand and forearm anchor the body, and pull yourself forward.
So this is Noah doing catch-up drill.
This is catch-up drill.
Pretty good.
Good for working on extension
So we have him working on...
and the catch phase of the stroke, that underwater portion of the stroke. You look real smooth here. So being smooth and streamlined is something that does help with your speed. One arm drill. Again, a good one to work on the catch phase of the stroke and, well, forward extension. It's also a good strength builder if you feel that you're weaker on one side or the other. This is a really good drill to do. You got to make sure that you rotate forward like you're doing correctly, and then do a full stroke.
There you go.
So here I think we were really just talking about increasing your turnover time
This looks good.
and
So when you do this,
working on that catch. And as you can see, I mean, you're coming around much more quickly, and it looks like you're getting a good grab on the water. I know that's a real technical concept, but a good catch will feel like you're just holding onto the water and pulling your body forward, which is really what you are doing. Your lats will be the muscle engaging, and if you do a good workout, you'll feel it.
Straight leg kick.
Yeah, but this looks
Talk
good.
about that briefly, but it's a minor issue. The turnover here looks better. So this one we're just doing back to the catch. Your turnover is better here as well. So when you watch this video, watch this part and then go back and watch the first time or the first portion of the video. You can see a pretty good difference already.
Alright, some still frames of your underwater stroke showing that straight arm pull down. So arm is pulling straight down and then straight back. You get a little bit of internal bend at the very last bit. There you go.